Hello, good evening. I am Praise Paul. So, welcome to Praise Paul Forest Institute. This is Forest. This is a group or an institution in view that teach what multiple streams of income. Multiple streams of income. If you are in my group, you will never regret to be because we are going to be discussing so many issues that will earn you money. So I'm going to be bombarding you one after the other. But then I brought an update from deriv systems. So one of the updates I brought about you is how to get an entry to mitigate your the risk of using a very big loss size. So one thing I just want you to understand is that anytime deriv undergoes what is it called undergoes anytime deriv undergoes an upgrade, what you need to do is to just find time to study the recent way of graphing F cell. Then from there now you can you can get a very nice entry. So let's start from daily time frame. After I've seen daily, please don't mind my chat. I think this chat is because you are seeing so many like there because of the 5 minutes for an entry that drew some of this. I drew some of these for support and resistance. There are many, so I use some of the as what as support and resistance as well. So you can see that in my daily time frame, there's a retest here exactly at what at 30. Let me you can see 3352.70. So there is a retest there. After the broke hard, there is a retest. So this signifies that as far as on the daily time frame, one thing I want you to know, I think in my subsequent video I'm going to be using video more often now. Then you see in the video mechanisms of multiple time frame, how you analyze from higher time frame to lower time frame for an entry. So I'm going to be releasing video on that soon. You can see that any time daily time frame is being rejected like this, it's a very big signal forward for from buy or sell depending on the movement of the trend. You can see that after the whole stuff here, it broke out of our trend line, our resistance trend line, came to retest. This is price action. You can see it. This is price action at this level. This is price action. Excuse me. This is price action at this level. You can see it. Price came to retest exactly 3350.752.70. Then start pushing up. So now let's move down to 4 hours. Then we'll see what is going on. You can see that at this point in time there's a pullback. A pullback wants to occur so that there will be a retest before it finally pushed up. So if you know what you are doing, you can buy and sell at the same time. But if you don't understand, just continue being in the particular trend you understand, let it be. But you can sell and buy. Look at this trend now. What you can see, there is two touch. The third touch or rejection, you can sell towards our entry where we picked an entry. Then we wait for more rejection to buy. So now let's move down to 1 hour and see. This is our 1 hour. You can see that we have inverse head and shoulder pattern. So price may come and retest it too. There is a full assurance that it will retest this 3450 before it finally pushed up. So I gave a pending order in my channel group in the morning that said at 35.50. This is what I saw, that settling technical know-how, no matter how it does its thing, wipes on SL within this region. This particular region this particular spot you are seeing, this 35.33 is this region 34.50 is a region where there is a double bottom there's a double button that many what buyer or seller, many buyer will be bought at that region. So all they did is that is to dangling around the environment to remove all the excess before it finally moved up. So you can only know that if you what you correlate your what your higher time frame to a smaller time frame. Now you can check 30 minutes time frame yourself, you can check 15 minute time frame. Let me move down to what this is what 5 minutes, which I normally use for an entry. So the 5 minute time frame that I'm always using doesn't really mean that that is my chart, but it's an entry spot. So if I give you 5 minutes chart, it means that I'm giving you an instant, an insight, a view that this is what we are looking at and this is how it will go. So this is what binary does. Look at this spot from here to here. You can see that there is a what a double button. So immediately it tells people will be what buying, placing their SL maybe in somewhere below here. So what deriv will do is that they will just try to manipulate the price to grab all the SL below here before it finally pushed off. So as price is moving below this your double button or M pattern for what for sale, just allow price to move below it or above it based on what you are seeing. For instance, this is what W pattern for what for buy. So allow price to move below it. When price is moving below it, you are just watching at it at intervals of time. Continue checking. Then immediately we saw what a breakout. You can see this is a breakout now. You can see. You can see immediately we saw breakout. Immediately we saw breakout from here. I realized I'm not sure. I said maybe it's just their normal trick. So then I saw this retest. Immediately I saw this retest here, following the what the next bullish engulfing on the smaller time on 5 minutes. Then on already in my daily there's a what a strong rejection. Look at my SL here, 3400. I think that's my SL. Then that is my first entry. I picked it. Then the TP hit at what? As 35 or 7500. So it hit. I think I gave a pending order in the morning that around 3510.00 you should buy. I think let me check my channel group. I placed that in the morning. After it hit, now what deriv will do, they will simply what come back. They'll try to what to get you discouraged so that price will come back to your entry. Maybe some will be stopped at or thereabout. That is why you need to what skip more often until until it swings. You can see I gave a penny order here. All of you can see it. You can see it already. So I said yes, exactly what I just mentioned. So that is how I gave. This is what I used to give. This is what I use to that I dished out the signal in the morning. So now you can see that already price is what has had made another sorry, you can see that price had made what M pattern for what for another pullback. So the price will pull back either to this level. This is price action because it broke here. It may come and retest here, reject and start going on, or it's definitely come and retest here. At this particular junction, 3550, if you check other higher time frame like 1 hour and above, you'll see that it what is the second is the second what shoulder for the what inverse head and shoulder pattern. So it's coming to retest there before it pushed up. So as market progress, you continue seeing your what your reaction around this region, both on the higher time frame and the smaller time frame to see what will happen here. Then you use the what smaller time frame to determine your what your entry. So the summary of the whole thing I'm saying is that anytime you detect a double patterning or a W pattern, any kind of pattern you have found in your what in your chart, I'm going to be sharing a PDF on my discourse group where you will see on my channel group too, where you will see what the major chart pattern. Please try as much as possible. Join that Telegram channel. It's on the description below as well. Try as much to join. I'm going to show you the major chart pattern. You read it. So as you read it, you now correlate that with what derive is doing, so that you have a super explosive entry, so that you have a little risk of a little opportunity of risking your fund. So if actually you know what you are doing, you can even buy and sell at the same time. But if you are not convinced, just chill and follow the right train. So if you know what you are doing, that is what I said. So don't quote me wrong. So all you need to do is the summary is that whatever derive is doing, just all yours is to what, be looking at them, continue looking at them, let them do their thing. Then after the whole manipulation, you can see when they have manipulated within here, we were just looking at them. So immediately price broke and retest the what at that break of structure, we now pick our buy. Then the first tip he hit is coming to retest it again before he finally pushed up. And even in the morning, I think I gave a crash 1,000, and I swear I gave crash 1,000. Yes, you can see those who picked crash in the morning. Look at this region. This is 67 110. You can see after price moved down to this level. I saw this rejection, then the retake said. That is why I told them in the morning that's buy at what 66.19, our sell at 19. Then the first TP, and I set so many TP as well. So now the people that has been escaping it, they are making hair of money. So from here you escape. As you escape the first TP hits, good. It came back to our what, you pick another one. So you continue escaping more often until hit. So since morning I have been escaping, I'm tired self. So I'm waiting for more opportunity to move below here. Then I will sell, I will buy again. So, and if I see clearer opportunity, I will also sell from there to to our entry, then close, then wait for opportunity to to buy after I see rejection. So you can see that this particular spot, this 6710, you can see that it's a spot where derive manipulated. You can see many double bottom. If you scroll back, you see many double bottom that at that particular spot, many persons were expecting one buy. So what they will simply do is to move price below it before price finally push up. So that is that. Then other pairs since morning I've been on it as well. Even you can see this particular pairs as well. This VIX 10 index. If you check your daily from daily to 4 hours, you can see that at that particular spot, you can see this is what real price action. You can see that at what 6878.121 is what is at the what is the neckline of what, that is what break, that is break that is what the neckline of our breakouts of our breakout. So now let me show you something. You can see that if you are following the trend line like this, you can see that it's a it's breakout and retest. It's a breakout and retest. It's a breakout and retest exactly at our at our so you can this retest may even go far than we expect now, because it's coming to retest the previous move. So now you can see that this particular this particular trend, this particular let's look at what at resistance trend line. You can see breakout retest, so it's retesting, pushing down now. It may move to this level, push up a little bit, then continue downward. So you can see that already what a bearish signal has kicked off on this VIX 10 index. This is price action. Look, after all the jamboree made here, finally break down, then move down, then it came to retest. Then it's pushing down. So now you can see this is our neckline. So Christ came to retest exactly this neckline and continue pushing downside. So this is how you use. So and if you check your 1 hour from 1 hour to 5 minutes, you can easily catch your entry. You can see this is a 1 hour. 1 hour has showed you that there are different block order phone around here. Block order phone, it came to reject it, so it had no option but to push down. Then check your 30 minutes and 15-minute time frame yourself, you could see. So that is what I did. I think I set a pending order is floating now. So all I'm waiting for, immediately price break below here, maybe retest, maybe move up to this level, retest. I will add more position. So it's very easy if you actually know what you are doing. So the bottom line of everything I'm just talking about, just allow derive to do their normal manipulation, then you enter. After the manipulation, you reduce your risks of entry, the large risks of using big SL. From there, you can smash them over and over and over again. You can even apply this to your forest too. It will help you. It's very good. Anybody that can trace static, there is no any asset in the world that you cannot to trade on because of their manipulation over it. So you can join my channel where I will be sharing most of those important videos and information there on some material there. Just join, you'll be glad you did. Then try as much as possible to join our discourse group. You can see so many of them, they are sharing information, better information here as well. So some of I think Zion shared an update on deriv 2 whereby you use multiplier to avoid spike on boom and crash, and it's a very important thing. I think he made a group video call and some person attended, and many attended. Those who attended the video call, they testified. It's pretty bad. We had technical issues. So material, idea, chat, and many other things being shared in this group. Join and you will never regret it. So I'm going to leave all the link in the description below. Try as much as possible. Subscribe to this channel because I'm going to be bombarding you people with more and more of information, and you'll be glad you did. Thank you so much, and God bless you. See you in my next video.